Hey, I'm Judy Parker from San Diego. I've been tattooing since 1978,
Mm-hmm.
and I have a shop here in San Diego called Pacific Tattoo.
What do you think of Native American style tattoos?
What do I think of them? Well, I think that a lot of people in the world love them.
Okay. Would you say you've done quite a few of the Native American style tattoos?
Hundreds.
Hundreds of them?
hmm
Um, why do you enjoy tattooing that type of style?
I enjoy tattooing what people want me to tattoo on them, what they like. And I would say my specialty is ocean, and yet I do a lot of Native American. I go to Sturgis, South Dakota every year.
Mm-hmm.
South Dakota has a lot of Indian population, and also people who love Indian things are from all walks of life.
For the Indians over in South Dakota, would you know specific tribes?
Oh, not very good. I don't.
You
I
wouldn't
don't
remember.
remember the tribes really well. Well, there's the Dakota, South Dakota.
Okay.
So
Um, would you say the Native American tattoos fall under some kind of category?
Native American. Um, when you look at tattoos and you say Native American, are you speaking of North America or
Um,
tattoos that they get or tattoos of them?
when I say that, I would think of like the tattoos, the type of tattoos they get.
Mm-hmm.
Like, for example, like feathers tend to mean something, or a clock with symbols. Other than that,
You don't know what they mean?
no.
You
I'm
don't.
still like researching like some of them.
Ah.
Yeah.
Okay, well, you have Mexican culture, you have all different kinds of Indians from all over, and they all have their own tribal insignia, you know? Some have different type things. Like, for instance, here's a sculpture, Mexican, and this is also carving sculptures, Mexican, and another Mexican. I have a lot of Mexican because I'm in the Mexican neighborhood. And yet, I tattoo all over the world, so I get a lot of different variations of things that people ask for. You get a lot of tribal, which is associated with Native American, all different kinds of Indians, you know, and it's engraved in their jewelry, in their pottery, in their tattoos, stories of their history. People bring to me these things that they have found for imagery to put on their bodies relating to their culture or whatever they're doing. These are like symbols, and they tell the meanings, and they put them on their pots and carve them and whatever. And then people bring me artwork from a lot of different other sources, books. This is just a few images, and mostly Mexican because that's where I'm at. I do a lot of those, although ocean is my most popular thing to do. Most people get pictures of Indians and eagles and things that they relate. Like when you think of Indians, you think of freedom, you think of open spaces and no restrictions, and that's what a lot of bikers relate to. Is, they don't relate to cowboys so much as Indians because Indians were in touch with the earth, and so they like that better, more about freedom and such. So they get a lot of tattoos of animals and things where you have the Indian and the animal next to each other, or the feathers that or the beads,
Mm-hmm.
or the carvings or the symbols that they use in their tribal.
Would you have like a specific Native American tattoo you've done?
Specific one. I can show you pictures of ones. You could also download them from my website,
Okay.
tattoo, judyparker.org, and you can download the pictures from there.
Okay, I'll look at that.
There's a few Indian ones in there.
Okay. I know you probably mentioned this before, but can you tell us like a story behind one of your client's tattoos with a Native American design on it?
Yeah. A lot of people fall in love with the stories about Indians. Like several movies have been made where people like the stories, and I've done illustrations from the movies, you know,
Mm-hmm.
and also there's a place, what's it called? It's a cliff, Buffalo Run or something, where they used to run the buffalo off of the cliff to kill them more humanely, quickly, so that they can feed their groups of their tribe. Anyway, so I've tattooed that on somebody. That scene, you know, because it's a story. Stories of buffalo hunting Indians. You know, you have like Remington statues depicting the Indian chasing down the buffalo,
Mm-hmm.
and have you ever heard of Crazy Horse?
Yes.
He's a chief
Yes.
up in South Dakota, where I go every year. They've been working on that carving, very much like, and done by the same person that did the Mount Rushmore artwork. So it's a giant, big mountain. They're carving the horse with that image on there. I've tattooed that on. Done many, many, many Indians.
Okay. Well, that's all I have for you today. Thank you for joining me.
Mm-hmm.
Great.
Hey, why would a person get an Indian? Because of their beauty, because this chief, for instance, is like a king. He's royal. He's the top. He's also he represents beauty and wise Native American, something we relate to as free before it was corrupted.